Have you ever noticed a strange pattern in your life? You find a new hobby, maybe it's digital art, and for 4 days, you are obsessed. You learn everything, you buy the gear, you stay up until 3 a.m. watching tutorials. And then, on the 5th day, poof, the spark is just gone. Suddenly, you're looking at coding, or the guitar, or urban gardening. Your parents call you restless, your teachers say you're scattered. And society? Society warns that if you don't pick one career and pick it soon, you're going to fail. You start to feel like there's a glitch in your system, like you're broken. But I'm here to tell you, you aren't broken at all. In fact, you might belong to a rare category of people called multipotentialites, or what scientists call the M-type brain. So what is an M-type brain? In our world, there are generally 2 paths. The first is the specialist. These are the people who pick one mountain and they climb it their whole lives. Think biology degree, medical school, MD, and finally opening a hospital. Society loves specialists. Why? Because they're predictable. But then there's you, the multipotentialite. Your path isn't a straight line. Looks more like a map with 50 different locations pinned, all at once. See, while the specialist goes deep into one hole, your brain is physically wired to connect the dots between fields that most people think are totally unrelated. You aren't failing to focus, you're engaging in divergent thinking. That's the rare ability to generate a massive amount of original ideas from a single prompt. You aren't a jack of all trades, master of none. You're a master of synthesis. Now let's look under the hood. Why does your brain do this? It comes down to your CEO and your switch. First, meet the prefrontal cortex, the CEO of your brain. In a typical brain, the CEO likes to handle one goal at a time. But in an M-type brain, the CEO is programmed to track multiple goals simultaneously. It prefers a busy desk. Next is your ACC, the anterior cingulate cortex. This is your brain's switch. In people like us, this switch is hyperactive. It's what allows you to jump from a complex history debate to solving a physics problem in 5 minutes without feeling exhausted. And finally, there's dopamine. For most people, dopamine comes from repetition, getting better at one thing. But for you, dopamine is a novelty-seeking chemical. Your brain fires a fountain of reward when you learn something new. Once you get it, once the mystery is solved, the fountain dries up. Your brain isn't being lazy, it's just asking, okay, what's the next puzzle? If you're in your 20s or 30s and you feel behind because you haven't found your calling, please take a deep breath. Science shows that M-type journeys usually follow 3 distinct stages. Stage 1, the scanner. Usually before age 20, your brain is scanning the world, pinning those locations of interest. You're not lost, you're building your map. Stage 2, the multi-potentialite. This is the development phase, the 20s and 30s. You start narrowing those 50 interests down to maybe 3 or 4. You're building capacity. Stage 3, the polymath. Around age 40, you hit your peak. This is the delivery stage. This is when you use all those unrelated dots to innovate in ways a specialist never could. Think about Leonardo da Vinci. Today, a career counselor would tell him to just pick a lane. But because he studied anatomy and engineering, we didn't just get the Mona Lisa. We got the first designs for flying machines in medical diagrams we still use today. Einstein, Benjamin Franklin, Maya Angelou, they weren't specialists, they were M-types. So how do you actually survive in a world built for specialists? You don't have to pick just one thing. Here are 4 models you can try. 1. The group hug, finding one job where you wear many hats. Think creative director or a startup founder. 2. The slash approach, the portfolio career. You're a coder / yoga instructor / a writer. You don't mix them, you just do them all. 3. The Einstein approach. You have one boring full-time job that pays the bills and takes very little mental energy, leaving you with 100% of your brain power to pursue your passions on the side. And 4. The Phoenix. Master one industry for 5 years, then rise from the ashes and start an entirely new career in something else. To any parents or teachers watching, please stop trying to fit these kids into a tiny box. They aren't lazy, they are the world's future innovators. And to you, the M-type watching this, your curiosity isn't a distraction, it's your superpower. The biggest problems of the 21st century won't be solved by people who stay in one lane. They'll be solved by people like you, people who can bridge the gap between art, science, and humanity. So which of these 4 approaches resonated with you the most? The group hug? The phoenix? Let me know in the comments. Stay curious, stay blessed. I'll see you in the next one.